Hi you guys, I want to get a reaction to my Jazzy life. Basically, she does a day in the life of single mom with four kids, and basically she gets on this particular video and she's telling us that she basically let herself go. My thing is, Jasmine, it's not about whether or not you let yourself go weight wise. A lot of people have gained weight during the pandemic. That's not really an issue. You can lose that. My thing is that a video that I saw about her in that same video that was very disturbing. Basically, she was doing a haul like she normally does. But the only thing that I did not like about this haul is the fact that you can clearly hear Aiden in the background saying that he's hungry. Now, a lot of people are saying that he actually cannot talk, but it was clear, very distinct that that child actually was saying that he did not eat. And also, she just got to the point where she was cooking for the kids, but it was 1 o'clock and it was breakfast. My thing is, what in the world were you doing up until that time? By 1 o'clock, my child not only has had a snack, he's had breakfast, and he's had lunch. Those kids are growing. There's no excuse for you not to feed those kids, Jasmine. Now, you're doing these particular videos about the haul, and the main haul that I'm talking about, where she said she spent $146. My thing is, yeah, you might have did good as far as the amount of money you spent, but you got to understand that you and Chris are going to consume half of that. Now, I'm not saying that she don't feed her kids, but my thing is, if your child is to the point where they're actually asking for food, that's a red flag. You have to feed those kids 3 times a day, and they need snacks. And I ain't talking about just sugary snacks, nutritious snacks, so they are growing. And then she gets to the point where she wants to throw it in our face that she's actually now potty training. My thing is, you're a day late and $1 short with that. You should have been potty training those kids. I think what Jasmine's doing, she's doing this just for clicking views. When she turned that camera off, she put the pull-ups back on the kids. My thing is, Jasmine, you can do what you want to do, but from my perspective, you need to be trying to put those kids on the pot, because as soon as those kids get potty trained, I'm pretty sure you can put them in a program where they can go to Head Start or something, but they cannot do anything but sit at home with you until they get potty trained. You're not only hindering them, you're hindering yourself. And if you would pay your cards right, in a minute you will be able, when the pandemic is over, you will be able to put the kids in school. But if they're not potty trained, they're not going to take them. I know from firsthand experience. My son is 5 years old. Now, a lot of people saying that, CPS should be called. I'm not going to say it's that bad. But Jasmine needs a wake-up call. I don't understand why her mom sit back and watch this train wreck and don't say nothing to her daughter. But when you say something to her, either in her videos or in the Jasmine videos, Jasmine will delete you if she's on live. Her mom will act like she don't see it, or she'll make a whole video about how you shouldn't be coming about her grandkids. Nobody's trying to come to you about your grandkids. We're just trying to tell you that you should see what we see. Even if she never pick up a camera, I know more than likely everything that she's doing on camera, she did in front of you. So I'm trying to figure out how in the world is it that you're not saying anything. I mean, we're not doing this to be mean or low down. At least no, I'm not. I'm a reactor. When I do things, I react on what I see. I mean, a lot of people might not like what I say, but it is what it is. But at the end of the day, Jasmine needs to be held accountable for the things that she does. I mean, I'm not going to say she don't feed her kids, but she don't feed them enough. I've noticed that, especially since she met this new guy, Chris. Chris eats better than the kids do. I've said that on numerous videos. I continue to say that. My thing is, I ain't got a problem with him eating, because at the end of the day, that's her food. But if you're gonna get assistance, the food is for the kids. You got to understand the kids are the reason why you get assistance. You should feed those kids, you're going to feed yourself. Now, I don't understand how in the world you think that we supposed to be impressed with that haul when that child's in the background saying that. If you think that I'm to the point where I'm just exaggerating, and go to that particular video yourself. It says a family of 4, $146. You will see exactly what I'm saying. My Jazzy life. Look it up. Now, everybody's saying that Jasmine needs a wake-up call. Most important, that she's a bad mom. Now, I ain't going to say whether she's a bad mom or not, because I'm to the point I don't want nobody to say either or about me. My thing is, Jasmine needs to pay attention to her kids. I'll put it that way. She's to the point now where she's got those starry eyes that you see on the characters in these little cartoons for Chris. Chris is not only not a bad influence on Jasmine, most importantly, he is not a good role model for her, and most importantly, he definitely not a good role model for those kids. Because any man sit back there and see those kids need to be hungry and don't feed the kid, that's a red flag. Now, a lot of people saying she could at least get the children a fruit, snack, something. But Jasmine's more concerned about a click and view than she is about her kids. And also was saying that she actually was throwing around the hint that, somebody she knew was playing ball overseas. My thing is, Jasmine, you got to realize that ship has sailed. You are a mother now. Being a mother is the most important job in the world. If you wanted to play ball overseas, you should have thought about that 4 kids ago. I mean, the kids are here. I mean, quiet as it's kept, I think in a perfect world, her mom should get them. If she don't get them maybe for a year, because Jasmine's a train wreck, and a lot of times Jasmine think people come to her channel because they like her channel. No, most of the time people coming over there because they like to see a train wreck. Now, you can take it how you want to take it. It is what it is. Now, overall, I've been watching her channel from day one, before Chris, when she with Philip, the whole ride I've been there. My thing with Jasmine, I have not seen any improvement. When she get with a guy that's on time, she act like she want a clean house at least a little bit. She want to cook. It's a lot of things wrong with that. You supposed to clean, cook, do all that, whether you got a man or not. Then she want to play the depression card all the time. I mean, I understand if you're depressed and you to the point you're that depressed, you need to get some help. Because if you can't help yourself, you can't help your kids. Now, I appreciate everybody that's rocking with me. I see the new subscribers, future subscribers. Please hit the like button. Most importantly, subscribe. Until the next video, guys. Thank you.